Ah, man, this weather. Just pouring down rain. The forecast is rain. Ah, checking with the kids. Maybe they got a fun idea. Let's see what they're up to. Guys, what are you doing?
I'm so bored.
So I'm also bored. It's just raining. What should we do? iPads? Well, hold on. Wait a second. What are we talking about? It's Alaska. I have a great idea. Let's go camping. Yeah. Well, wait, even better though. Plot twist. Let's go camping without a tent whatsoever. We're just going to bring like a Walmart tarp.
But it's raining.
Let's go. All right, that should do it. Let's go. This is great, you guys. So we're gonna totally camp here. It's on this old dried out riverbed and you can see it's just beautiful. And check it out. We got snow in the mountains over there. So that's gonna be our view tonight. I just gotta find a good spot. Now as I look around, I can see some like fire rings that other people have made and sort of left. So we can pick anywhere. There's a lot of dips over there. So I think I'm not gonna do that. I am seeing some promising spots here in the trees. But yeah, this will work. See, there's like a fire pit right there. I think you know what we'll do, guys? Let's, hey, screen's away, man. We're here.
Okay.
I think we'll pull in here. This will work. Yeah, and we're somewhat shaded from the wind. I love this spot, actually. This will be great. Okay, so we're gonna get parts set up, and this is gonna be awesome. All right, Cedar, so let's scout it out. Now, this again, like I said, used to be an old river, so I don't think we're gonna like have any threat of flooding. But look at that mountain, Cedar.
Whoa.
With the snow, right? So cool. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. We'll use this fire pit since it's already looking pretty like used.
Yeah.
We'll park the truck here. It's pretty level. And I'm gonna set the tarp up maybe like here. And then if anyone wants to sleep outdoors, looking at you, Cedar, we can like somehow string the tarp up here. Maybe I should park the truck here actually. Then we can use the truck and string the tarp up here. Actually,
it's like perfect to put the tarp on.
don't you think? It looks like a good spot for tarps. So maybe instead of parking there, yeah, we'll back the truck in here, watching the fire pit, and that looks like a good spot to me. All right, cool. That's what we'll do.
You're going on a bump now.
All right, are you guys gonna gather up wood?
Yeah.
So you see how there's air underneath this? That's good. What we want to do is we'll get a layer going this way and then a layer going this way. And then we'll put like, yeah, we'll put a burn thing down there. Yeah, so you got it. And there's lots of wood around here. Now, unfortunately, the wood is a little bit wet, but we are going to try to build like the cabin method here. All right, that looks like a nice pole vault you got there.
Yes.
So give me some firewood?
Yes.
There you go. Okay, so we got a nice little pile here. There's probably tons of wood in there, guys, that we can use. And let's just scout out the area. Here we go. I did end up moving the truck. So there's like a log we can burn. Let's see. Oh, Forrest, you doing okay, buddy? Oh, you got your whip? All right. So what I'm thinking is we'll set up the back for the kids, and I'm probably going to sleep outdoors right in here. And if I can convince any of the kids to sleep with me, that'd be cool, like just out on the ground. But when you look around, scout out the area, you can see, oh yeah, there's just all types of like camp circle rings everywhere. So we'll find plenty of wood to burn. That view is awesome. Yeah, this is gonna work pretty well. Okay, hey, here's a serious question. Who is thinking about sleeping in the truck, and who's thinking about sleeping wild?
I'll sleep in the truck.
Granted, I thought you were my go-to guy.
Fine, I'll sleep in the water.
Well, we could sleep here, like with our heads against this granite, you know? But we might be more protected kind of back in those willows.
Yeah.
All right, okay. Well, should we start setting up? I'll start setting up the truck bed, get the food out, all this kind of stuff. Thinking about dinner, probably cook right about, oh, maybe that with the background. That's really beautiful. While your brothers are running around like maniacs, let's assess the situation. Now, I got some bad news for you, Cedar. I realized yet again I forgot the cooking table. That's true. I like that attitude. So you can cook right on there. Oh, also, guess what else? I forgot chairs.
No.
So.
At least there's a lot. At least there's a lot.
Yeah. See, look at that. Always looking on the bright side, this girl. Boom.
Moose poop.
Okay. Well, good. Is it fresh or old?
Looks old.
Did you smash it with your fingers and it powder?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys go look at the poop. All right. So this is our typical bin. Let's see what we got. All right, this is the tarp that I'm gonna attempt to sleep under, and we have our usual camping gear. I got some sleeping pads. Yeah, let's go set up our kitchen and get to cooking. So tonight on the menu, Granite and Cedar.
Yeah.
Hey, Granite. Yeah. Do you want the sausage and grits tonight, or do you want the ham and grits tonight?
Sausage and grits.
Sausage and grits tonight. That cool with you, Cedar?
Sure.
Okay. Cool. Forrest? That's what I got.
Like circle?
Yeah, it's circle and like a bunch of it, like kind of like that big.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we do.
All right, well, let's start unloading the food. So I'm gonna try to one pot it for the entire dinner and breakfast. So I'm going to basically cook the grits, and then Granite said he wanted the sausage tonight. So I'm going to probably put the whole sausage. Maybe what I'll do is actually I'll boil some water first. I'll cook the sausages, put them on a plate separately. They're already fully cooked. We're just gonna heat them up. And these are moose cheddar sausages, again, gifted to us from our friends Alan and Carissa. So they are awesome. And if you guys are watching, thank you. So we've got these 4 basic cheddar moose dogs that are gonna be really fun to eat. So once they're hot, I'll potentially even use the same water to just cook the grits in. And then I do have some cheddar cheese. I have some salt and pepper. Should be a pretty good meal. Let's make sure the gas is on.
Yes.
Yep, it's on. Hey, Forrest, are you getting hungry?
Yeah,
I got you a cheddar cheese dog. Is that okay?
What do it look like?
Oh, it looks delicious. All right. So why don't we got our pot. We do have some hot chocolate for a little later, but I do want to start dinner since it's now it's just past 6 o'clock. Yeah, bud.
Look,
What do you see?
on this.
Oh my goodness, it says J. All right, got it separated. And to keep everything cold, I got these freezer packs in the bags. So here's the cheddar dogs. We also have some smoked salmon, also from Alan and Carissa, so we'll eat that as well. And we got the grits. That'll be a hearty dinner. But first things first though, water in the pan. All right, got the water. Got the lighter. All right, very good. We are gonna paper plate it tonight. I do have the reusable cutlery. Okay, now if you're not familiar with grits, it's basically a corn mash. It's a southern traditional food. So they date back well into early American days by mashing cornmeal. And it's got a very delicious flavor. I do like to enhance it though with some salt and pepper. And also some butter. I swam past the store to get all this. So we got butter, salt, pepper, grits. And some people do like cheese grits. So I grabbed a bag of just blended cheese. So we can do like cheesy grits with the cheesy moose sausages. That should be pretty good. Okay, this is your last one.
I know.
Okay, Cedar, you want one of your cheese sticks? Greta, you want one of your cheese sticks now? Nice. Oh, almost. So here's kind of the setup. Looks a little messy, but that's okay. Easy, accessible. All right, so that water's getting pretty hot now. I can see it starting to bubble on the bottom. Here, let's add some salt to it, buddy. So it flavors the dogs a little bit. Okay, so that's Himalayan pink salt. Now, if you're getting cold, I got your sweatshirt in the car.
No, that's lucky.
Okay.
Hot dog. That's the hot dog.
Yeah, they're moose cheddar dogs.
Daddy.
Yeah?
I'm gonna go in the car, okay?
Okay, go sit in the car. You can go in the back if you want. All right, check it out, guys. I'm going through our condiments bag. And from our Boundary Waters trip in Minnesota, I found our Cholula hot sauce. So everyone's gonna get a little hot sauce with their cheddar grits and cheesy moose sausages. So that's gonna be really good. In case you're wondering, Kelly is back in Illinois. She has a very close family friend who's on hospice and is not expected to last much longer. So she flew home to kind of visit that family friend one last time. So I've got the kids, and they're busy getting the wood, and dinner will be on here very shortly.
Daddy, do you know what's weird?
What?
So hot water turns into cold water.
Well, once hot water cools down, it becomes cold water. And it's cold out here, so this won't stay hot too long. We got this water that's flavored from the moose cheddar sausage. I'm just gonna dump the grits right into that same water, so it'll give it a nice flavor. Hopefully that wasn't too much water. It should thicken up a little bit.
Daddy,
Yeah, bud.
after when you're done doing this, can we eat hot chocolate?
Yeah, we'll have hot chocolate after dinner.
No, I want hot chocolate with dinner. Okay, Daddy?
All right, a little pepper. A little of the salt. You want hot chocolate with your dinner? Okay. Cedar,
Yeah.
can you add one hot chocolate into everybody's cup?
My cup will be big again, okay?
That's fine.
This one.
Now, to help the kids stay warmer and make their hot chocolate creamier, I'm gonna add about a tablespoon of butter to each one of their cups. It's just gonna give you extra fat, you'll stay warmer. All right, so they each got about a tablespoon there. Okay, so we've got salt, pepper, and the grits. It's thickening up just enough, maybe like 2 more minutes. About a cup of cheese.
But look, it's turn you to
See that texture?
scooped on the spoon.
Yeah, it's pretty good. A little thicker and we'll be just ready. Oh yeah, those grits are just
Right.
perfect, just right.
Daddy, what about our hot chocolate?
There you go.
Yeah.
All right,
Daddy, I don't want that.
you want butter in your grits?
No.
All right. So you can kind of see that cross cut. Cheddar dogs. What do you think, buddy?
Good.
You like it? Nice. And the sausage.
You got my butter.
You want some butter? Okay, I'll add it. Guys, have you tried the sausage yet?
Yes.
Absolutely outstanding.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The hot dog tastes, or
Yeah, the cheesy moose dog.
yeah, it tastes really good. It's like right when you chew down, like all the cheese like spills out.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
the cheese is warm and melted.
It's a snappy dog.
Yeah.
That the crisp casing.
Nom, 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 nom.
It's delicious. Well, we have some smoked salmon. We might say smoked salmon for breakfast, unless you guys are starving.
I think breakfast.
Save the smoked salmon for breakfast, and we have that hot chocolate coming up. So we're gonna enjoy dinner here for just a little bit, and we'll see you in a minute. All right, just in time for dessert. So yeah, that butter will melt, and it'll just give the kids a more creamy, fatty flavor. Now, granted, you've had buttered hot chocolate before. What's up with that?
Yes. So last year when we were here for the summer, I had this summer camp that I went to, and we put butter in our hot chocolate.
And how many nights were you out in the mountains?
6 nights, 7 days, I think.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah, that
All
was
right.
good.
Very cool. So I didn't mention earlier, but we have links to all of these kitchen products down in the description. And if you buy anything with those links, we'll get a small kickback to help support the channel. Of course, it doesn't cost anything extra for you, but it is a way that you can support the channel. And of course, my favorite frying pan are these Mueller's, completely non-stick. So when I'm done, I can just take a paper towel and wipe these out. So take a look for those in the description. None of that's sponsored. I guess you could actually say, guys, the video is sponsored by us. So anyway, appreciate that. And if you do end up using any of our links and getting any products, drop a comment down below and let us know how much you're loving them.
You put this here.
It's so windy. I think starting this fire won't be too terribly challenging.
Make lava cookies.
All right, everybody, it is a little past 8 o'clock. We still have a little time yet before bed, but I just wanted to show you the kids' sleeping arrangements. So basically, they've got the 3-inch super thick foam pads. You kind of see that here, these foam pads. They're really thick. The kids like them. They're very comfortable. They also have their sleeping bags. So each kid has their own sleeping bag and their own pillow or squishmallow. So typically Granite, Forest, and Cedar sleep in the back here. And Kelly and I would be up in the rooftop tent. However, I do think I am going to experiment and kind of give it my best on sleeping outdoors. I'm going to sort of try to string up a tarp just in case it rains. But there is this natural incline. So I figured if my head goes up here, and my feet are down here, if it does in fact rain, the water will just sort of maybe pool around here. So maybe I'll scoot up there even more. And then the kids are here, and if it gets all storming and all that, I could just maybe jump into the back of the truck with them. But I think what I'll do is from my hitch, I could probably somehow like bungee up the tarp to the hitch, and then I could tie it off more completely to these willow trees at an angle kind of like this. At least that's my thought. So let's see what I can do. Okay, something like that. Yeah, and I'll hook these out, and that way if it does in fact rain, the water will just pool right down there. It'll probably make my sleeping bag completely soaked at my feet, but it's only one night, so I think I'm gonna stick with this plan for now. All right, so I think I'm ready. I got these little clips here. I found these. I thought they were kind of cool. You just basically loop it over, under, and through, and now I've got a locked in rope. So I'm gonna see if I can't somehow elevate up into that alder there. Okay, I got that one up. Now I'll see if I can get the other one up. Okay, there we go. Okay, well, I think I got a pretty good little system here. So these are tight. Yeah, kind of tight. So if it does rain, it'll just come down here and pool off. It's not bad. I've definitely slept more uncomfortably, but I think for now I'm going to leave it and get the bag in here, get the pillow. I'll probably need to sneak under the tarp a little more just in case it does downpour. All right, Granite. Are you taking the comfort and luxury back of the truck bed, or are you going to rough it under here? Take a look at this.
I'll rough it under here, but it doesn't look like it's spot.
No, I got 2 sleeping pads.
Oh, good.
So I'll sleep like this. Forrest, are you gonna sleep outside with me and with Granite and I? Yes. Me, Granite and me?
Yes.
So I figured this would be, I think we'll stay dry. I might need to like do something over here.
And Daddy, look at my pirates.
Oh yeah.
Ching, ching, ching.
So like if I sleep here, like this, and you're here.
This is uncomfortable.
And Forrest, you're in the middle. The poor Cedar, she's gonna sleep in the truck all by herself. I think she'll love it though.
Yeah, all that space.
Yeah, this is like, I can see holes in our tarp.
Yes.
So
Well, let's just hope it
if
doesn't
it
rain.
really rains, then we might be in trouble.
Yes.
If it rains
think of it.
this
Dad,
way,
we need a
we'll be in trouble.
door.
It rains this way up.
Dad, we need a door.
A door? No, we're gonna keep it open. All right, well, let's play with it a little more, but this is not bad.
Keep it open, the bear comes and eat us.
Well, Granny got the bear spray.
I already see mosquitoes.
Oh, they won't bother us.
Oh.
All right, cool. Well, let's
Okay.
hop out and think about brushing teeth
And Dad,
and
look.
all this kind of stuff.
I have a pirate sword,
Oh, yeah, you do.
so I can hit a bear.
All right, well, good. Keep it close. Okay, Cedar, so let me show you the sleeping situation here and see what your take on it is. So,
Whoa.
yeah, it's a little bit sketchy, but check it out. Okay, so we got the tarp. These are bungee cords, so it's gonna, be really pretty wonky. However, I did come across, oh, you know what? I do have more paracord now that I'm thinking about it. So I might actually be able to make this a little tighter. But these are tied up pretty tight. But take a look. Now,
How are all 4 of us gonna fit on 2 beds?
well, that's the question. Do you want to sleep out here with us, or do you want the whole truck bed to yourself until 3 in the morning when it starts pouring down rain and we panic and jump in there with you? So now you're welcome to sleep. You want to sleep down here?
Is Fortune sleep and Granite and you?
Yeah.
All 3 of you?
Yeah. So you can like live like a queen in there, or down here, and we'll try to make it work. I bet we can make it work, but it's like no pressure.
I'll try here. If it doesn't work out,
You're out. You're gonna bail.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me rearrange this a little bit. I just remembered I do have paracord in that box. At least
it would also
I think.
be nice. It would also be nice if I do sleep by myself because Forrest has been sleeping with me.
Yes, this is true. So you can like really just sleep like this.
Yeah, and like I'm on like the very edge, and he's all cuddled up next to me when he has like this much space now.
Yeah. Yes. Forrest has pretty much migrated full time out of his own room, from the bed on your floor. Now he's basically like in your bed now.
I told him when he was 6 he had to sleep on his bed.
That's a good call.
Yeah.
He's getting there. He'll be 6 in November. Yeah, good call. All right, well, okay, you go play with the fire a little bit more, and I'll try to figure this out. All right, so in the truck, I found another sleeping pad and some paracord, so we're in luck. Yeah, I'm gonna go see if I can't make this look a little better, a little more sturdy. All right, now that the tarp is in place, I'm going to transfer all the sleeping bags from the truck to underneath our tarp. Looks pretty good. Oh, dude, I think I might have felt a raindrop. And look at those dark clouds rolling in. All right, let's do a quick sweep of the campsite, make sure it's all put away, and then let's tuck it in. It is 8:50, almost 9.
Look at my
Bear Club?
There's someone who who fights bears and mooses, stuff like that.
Cool, dude. I like it. Everyone's got their bathroom.
Dad, when you was making dinner, I saw a drip.
Okay.
When
Did everyone brush their teeth?
Yes.
Okay, so we're all gonna pile under there. I got everyone's sleeping bag all set up. If we need to bail, we are only literally going right there. Okay. So, and we're all just squeezed into the bed. I'm not gonna put the tent up. No, I'll shut it.
And guess what, Daddy?
But I'll be the first one I can run and open
guess
it
what,
up.
Daddy?
What's that for us?
We're going to watch a movie.
Oh yeah, I do have my phone. Maybe we can find something somehow to watch.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys, where your boots are where? Or your shoes are where?
They're underneath the cover.
Okay, your shoes are under the cover. I got these big, huge water boots. I gotta take these off. All right, we're getting there. All right, guys. Looking pretty good.
Yeah. As long as it rains this way or
yeah, as long as it doesn't rain at all, I think we'll be perfectly fine. I think, you know what I've decided, guys, is we need brighter lights. So you can kind of see our tarp here, and the GoPro won't look so wonderful. But, oh, wow, that's much better. Good night, Forrest.
Night.
Good night, Cedar.
Night.
Good night, Granite. All right, everybody, it's just past 7 a.m. Yeah, we slept pretty good. I'll talk more about it when the kids are awake. It is just past 8 o'clock, and we made it all night out here in the tarp. And it started raining. It rained off and on all night, but it really started raining around 5 in the morning. But I think we did pretty good. You can kind of see. Yeah, everybody's dry. At one point, Forrest woke up and he said, "I'm getting rained on." And I looked, and we're on kind of a slope, so he like slid down into there, and so he was like underneath those bushes. So I grabbed his whole bag and like pulled him back in. But yeah, this is pretty incredible. I had these like reoccurring kind of thoughts or sort of dreams about like wolves and bears and all that, but no, nothing like that happened. But yeah, it's just great. So I'll give the kids a little longer to sleep. They'll wake up when they wake up. And yeah, I'll start thinking about breakfast, but it has definitely been raining for the last 3 hours. I have to like readjust the tarp and cook here. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, it was a pretty successful. How'd you sleep, Cedar?
Good.
Yeah? Did you have any weird dreams or strange thoughts?
No.
Really? You know, of the four of us, you were the one that when I was awake, I woke up a few times. Probably quite a lot, actually. But either way, you're the only one that I didn't hear wake up at some points. Forrest sat bolt up at one point. Like totally like sat up. And I thought he was gonna like jet out of his sleeping bag. But he was just like, "I'm getting rained on." Because he had slid like underneath those branches over there. So, poor kid. But you were good. Granted, he said something. I couldn't quite make it out.
I remember him saying like, he was like, "Hey."
Yeah, I heard him say, "Hey." Granted. Hey. Are you waking up? Oh, jeez, I thought you were dead.
Yeah.
I was like, "No, please."
I thought you were dead.
Hey, how'd you sleep?
Okay.
Now, did you get wet?
No.
You were kind of on the end, but you're definitely under the tarp.
Yeah, I'm not wet.
Any strange dreams or reoccurring thoughts?
Yes.
What was yours all about?
I should really remember, but I do remember like reoccurring.
Yeah, mine was about wolves.
Oh.
Mostly wolves.
Man.
Well, I had this thought like, wait, what if they like grab
Oh yeah, mine
your
were
sleeping
about,
bag and yanked you away? Can I react fast enough?
mine were about bears because like I kept seeing big shadows.
Ah, no, but nothing like that, right? It was all good. I can't believe how well our venture in the tarp worked. That was good. Now, I was just saying, it's been raining since about 5 a.m. It's 8:30 now. It's not really showing signs of letting up, but it's not raining hard. But I do have a little umbrella tucked in here, so I might be able to get everyone into the car. We might have to cook some breakfast from the car. But either way, we'll start waking up, getting out of this contraption and see. Oh, buddy, Forrest, how'd you sleep, Forrest?
Good.
Yeah? Did you have any funny dreams?
No.
No? Do you remember waking up under the rain?
Yeah.
You slid out from underneath the tarp. Okay, all right. So we'll give each other a few more minutes. We'll see you here in just a minute. Oh, somebody's wide awake now. You.
Ow. It like completely dropped on granite.
Oh yeah, Granny had like no room whatsoever. I did bring in this little teeny umbrella. It's a little hiker umbrella. I've had it since I hiked the Appalachian Trail, actually. It still works. Yeah, I can see where the water all pooled up here. Whew. I can't believe how well that worked. See, they've got their whole bedding in here. So what I might do is just like have everybody in here. We'll take all the dry stuff. Forrest's sleeping bag is a little bit damp. It's not, I wouldn't call it wet, but it's, you know, it's definitely damp. So yeah, I'll throw the kids in here. I'll cook from here and we'll have breakfast. So I'm gonna shuttle the kid. I found a bigger umbrella in the truck, so I'm gonna shuttle the kids one at a time, grab their stuff, get them out of the tarp, and they're gonna head back here, and I'm gonna start cooking breakfast here in a minute. Okay, now I got an umbrella, all right? Okay, here, you hold that one. And you're gonna go potty first, so come over here. All right, buddy, let's see if we can get you up. Okay, ready?
Ah, I got myself wet.
Okay. So we're set up for breakfast. I want to give you a kitchen tour here. So we've got this is the ham. So slice off some of the ham. We have the smoked salmon. We've got bacon, cheese, butter. Yeah, I'll give you some ham, eggs, jet boil to boil for the coffee. We got our cooking pan, our cooking sets, our salt and pepper, our fuel for the stove. Not much in here, but we should be able to get through breakfast. I even found a knife and a cutting board, so I'll use that for the ham. More fuel for the jet boil. We have all our condiments. There's that hot sauce we forgot to use last night. Some cutlery. And 2 coffee packets. So we're living luxe. Now we keep most of this stuff in our kitchen tote. So it's usually, it looks kind of like a mess now, but it's usually pretty prepped and ready to go. There's a medicine kit in there, all types of stuff, some peanut butter and jelly. So we can always, when we want to go on a trip, our tote is pretty well ready to go. All right, so let me set up. We'll get breakfast going. I'm pretty impressed with how this is working. Ooh, morning coffee, bacon frying. That's not a bad way to go. Yeah, that'll work. All right, plate of bacon is done. Now, because I found this cutting board little wet. And knife, I'm gonna cut up some of that ham.
Yep.
Well, I have the hunch we're running out of gas for the Coleman. I did not grab an extra bottle. This was less full than I thought it was. It's still cooking. I don't know if we're gonna get the eggs done or not, but at least we'll have the ham, the bacon, and the smoked salmon. With the little fuel that we have left, I'm actually gonna try to crack the eggs. Maybe I'll crack them directly into the frying pan. The gas is off now. I'll kind of like turn them into scrambled eggs, and that should be good. I think that'd be the fastest cooking time.
Daddy, I can't believe we're cooking in the car.
Can you believe we're cooking in the car?
Yeah.
Pretty crazy, right, Forrest?
Yeah.
Oh, I can hear the fuel fighting. Come on. All right, guys, looks like we got some cooked scrambled eggs. That gas is almost done, but I'm gonna just firm these up a little bit, but we'll be, yeah, we're good to go with that. Smoked salmon is here. From 2024, so they just smoked this like a week ago.
Oh.
Forrest, you want some smoked salmon?
Yes, please.
Some econ? Okay, Forrest, I got your plate, buddy. Come on up here. All right, so that's for Forrest. Okay, for Cedar. All right, Granite's plate. There you go, bud.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, I do have paper towel and napkins if anyone wants. All right, there's my breakfast. How's the ham? I do want to try that smoked salmon. It's one of my favorite ways to make salmon. Yeah. Did you guys like the salmon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Forrest, did you try the salmon, bud? Yummy?
Yep.
Cool. All right, everybody, we are going to spend some time now wrapping up breakfast. It really turned out quite delicious. Camping under a tarp in a rainstorm. What do you guys think of that?
It was okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it was fun.
You know, at one point I thought, man, maybe I should bail and we should sleep in the truck.
Yeah.
I was thinking that because you were asleep, Granite, forced to sleep. Cedar, you were still awake and you and I were talking. And at one point I was like, what have I done? What am I doing with my kids? And then I'm like, wait, this is great. This is awesome. What an experience. It was mostly the thoughts of the wolves and bears, but I was like, we didn't see any bear poop. There's no fish in that river. It's just glacier melt. Saw some moose poop. But either way, all good?
Yes.
You guys will do it again?
Yes.
Next week, in fact?
No.
Oh, we'll talk about that off camera, guys.
No!
All right, so we are building an entire Alaska playlist. Things you can do to support the channel, of course, is like and subscribe. But please do drop a comment. I'm sure I've violated about 20 health code violations. So if you know that kind of stuff, let me know what I did wrong. And if you have any sort of gear suggestions that might make our lives a little bit easier, also let us know that down in the comment. But everyone, we are going to enjoy breakfast. We are going to just bask in the glory of being in Alaska. Snow-capped mountains, mist, rain, cheap Walmart tent. It's going to be good times, everybody. All right, catch you in the next episode. Welcome back.
Hello!
We missed you.